As a gardener, you may be tasked with the dirty job of digging a small trench. The last thing you need is the cost of renting a mechanical trencher, as so many homeowners prefer the manual use of spades or shovels. This is because planting a bunch of vegetative bedding plants or laying a drainage tile does not justify all that expenses. Many people use the name spade and shovel conversely, without knowing their difference in functions. Whether you're a pro gardener or a homeowner, you agree that a useful tool does gardening and many other outdoor tasks a lot quicker, stress-free, and fun. So, watch on to find out everything you need to about the key differences between drain spade vs trenching shovel to get the most digging experience. Humans have been digging up the soil from time immemorial. Throughout that time, the first gardeners had to work with rough shovels and spades crudely made from the bones of dead animals. Now, with the rise of evolution today, spades and shovels come in multiple sizes, shapes, and functions. However, owing to the resemblance in their looks at first glance, many people use them interchangeably and not as the manufacturer intended. There is very little noticeable difference between a drain spades vs trenching shovel in terms of the material makeup. The material buildup of both is characterized by stainless steel or carbon blades, and with fiberglass or wood handles. Their weight relies on the manufacturing materials, and so is their cost. Cost and weight will also vary depending on the intended use of the tool. Those designed with distinctive features for specialty purposes may generally cost more. The main differences between drain spades and trenching shovels are seen in the blade, handle shaft, and their ability to get each specified task done quickly and efficiently. It is true that with a standard digging spade or shovel, you can do your task without any problems. However, if you lack enough technical know-how and experience, you may be in for a very long ride with a series of avoidable backaches. The blades of both drain spade and trenching shovel are also known as the scoop and are used to cut through roots, soils, or sod and to clear gravel, soil, and sand, etc. The broader the blade, the more material you tend to move. However, if the blade is too broad, you may get fatigued quickly from trying to lift a full load. The sharply pointed blades are more precise when cutting through hard grounds or sturdy materials like roots, while flat blades are excellent for edging and lifting loose material. Although it may seem that way, it may only see you through a foot before causing you aches. That is why we put together all the details about drain spade vs trenching shovel to save you from stress. Trenching shovels are designed to dig in empty trenches. They feature a sharp, round and pointy tip and squared edges to yield clean trench walls and lessen disruption of the surrounding soil. They are necessary for laying drainage tiles, irrigation pipes, digging fertilizer trench, and removing deeply rooted plants. A trenching shovel has a wider blade that is curved inwards from left to right. The blade shape and length can vary, depending on the intended purpose. A long handle also has significant influence. A demolded handle shields your hands from slipping, and the roll step at the head of the shovel lets you effectively drive the sharp edge into the dirt with your foot. Drain spades, otherwise called tile spade, are extremely thin with little bent sides and a circular tip, which makes them ideal for exact spot work like adding healthy blossoms to set up beds, clearing existing trenches, and transplanting smaller plants. Generally, a spade features a nearly flat blade with straight edges. It's smaller than a shovel, although the size varies based on the intended use. The shaft and blades tend to align always rather than forward. A drain spade or tile spade, usually called a sharpshooter, has a D handle and a long, thin edge 4 to 5 inches wide with a rounded and rolled edge. This feature helps to stamp out the edges of your trench, going down the two sides, pushing the sharp blade in, and turning it back to release the dirt and eliminate rocks and cut through roots. Although you can manage to get your task done with only a drain spade or a trenching shovel, your gardening will be more fun and less strenuous if you have both. This video features enough similarities and differences between a drain spade vs trenching shovel for you to know that a standard garden drain spade does not effectively do the work of a trenching shovel and vice versa. Because of all the factors to consider when digging a trench, having the two tools handy is always best. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.